You had one job. You had one. I gave you the job to behave within the.
It's crazy how it's not me for once.
Yeah.
Twitch on
You
TV
know,
had Neon Lazarus.
Just for the bit. Just for the bit. I really misplaced my testicles today.
Fuck. Hi guys. Hi. How are ya? So, I would like to give a nice, warm hello to everyone. Hey, Cynical, nice to have you here. Welcome to episode 2 of Honkai Star Rail D&D. As you can see, one of our players is missing. Song couldn't make it, but that's okay. Like any Honkai Star Rail thing, Song's character was removed from the team, and we were slotted in with someone new. That is going to be the canonical reason as to why, if like some people just don't arrive, that like the team setup got changed. So, firstly, if any of you that are popping in were here yesterday, I know Cynical was definitely here yesterday. This is technically the second stream in a row because of the fact that yesterday we did a nearly 5-hour backstory stream for the introduction of a new character. That new character being our lovely Akari Amane. Say hi, girls. Yes.
Don't patronize me. I'm just a being.
So, yeah. And of
Sorry,
course,
let me be a bit more enthusiastic.
Yes.
You disappeared into the ether.
Don't worry.
That's the joke.
I believe it's this one. Is it?
The loneliness.
And nah.
Sal sal.
Ah.
First
Of
of all,
course.
how dare you?
Of course, it's been a hefty bit since I actually did some of the Honkai Star Rail streams. To be fair, it's been a while since I streamed.
You
There
streamed
were
yesterday.
Well, yes, but I mean, like, it's been a bit since we actually, like, we're getting back into the swing of things, to say the least. Yesterday we streamed the backstory stream, and today we're going to be doing an actual full session, episode 2 proper of the Honkai Star Rail D&D. And of course, the players involved here are very wonderful people. Of course, Akari Amane. Mind telling the people what you do, where can they find you, in case?
They can't. I'm dead.
Fair enough.
I mean, I'm within spatial hibernation for a while. Don't worry about it.
Next up on the turn order is our lovely Phony Oni or Shane, playing Arius. But Shane, got anything to say to chat?
Person in the room.
And sorry, I was just looking at something. Continue.
I forgot.
It's okay. And of course,
Hey, Forgor.
he is here, but he's playing something new. Odin Dropnir, say hi.
Hi, I am Odin. Usually I would be playing Kasai Homer, but he got Thanos snapped. I am now playing Jonathan Johnson, the third. He is the accountant, and he's already having headaches from having to deal with the probably numerous amounts of paperwork he's going to be getting hit with.
And, of course, last but certainly not least of today is our wondrous, outrageous dude. Or as he's called in Discord, the background character. OD is currently playing Ali Parva. He's currently muted right now. I don't know if he'll be able to unmute anytime soon. I hope he'll be able to, but, it'll be a bit of a wait. But uh, regardless of what it is, tonight we play Honkai Star Rail D&D. Welcome in. Now, because of the fact that it is episode 2, I guess it is only fair for me, and also fair for our new player, to understand what the current situation is. Let me just change the music.
All I can think of was, is Karumi gonna show up?
And we're going to do the instrumental version. Because I fucking love this song. Ah. Alright. Well, let me take a look at something. Alright. So, it's been 150 years since the Nukta destruction was laid to waste. The Astral Express are seen as heroes. And although the... Oh god, and although the original members of the Astral Express are currently no longer in action, a new group of trailblazers has been formed. One of a cavalcade of assortment of people. Including, but not limited to, our funny Lady Tripios and an all-grown-up Bailu. On top of that, we have our characters that were brought in, the actual player characters. Ali Parva, who has been the longest Express member, very literally being raised among the Astral Express itself when he was very young. Picked up not long after is Arius, who turns out is a Genius Society member, although his current path of trailblazing lies within his want for more knowledge. And the lack of strict rules that the Astral Express seems to put on. Followed behind, in terms of newbie status, is none other than John Jonathan Johnson, the current accountant for the Astral Express, taking care of all their money problems, for better and worse.
Mother.
And, of course, not only that, the newest addition to this very odd group is a woman by the name of Luna Sol. A lot has happened within the past 150 years. 149 years of relative peace befell upon the universe for a short while. There has been no conflict to choose from, aside from actual wars amongst humans, but no intergalactic conflict. Nothing that required people to destroy an ion. But in this case, the rise of a new ion. Some people call it the dark, or the darkness. But it's kind of hard to understand an ion that's only been around for a year. The research amongst it is limited, and even Genius Society members struggle to gain any useful information that isn't overly broad. But perhaps that's what makes this ion dangerous. It does so much, but there's so much little information to go off of. Whatever this ion has plans for, the universe will not be the same once everything is said and done. But the path that lies before is not the path of the darkness. It is not the path of destruction either. It is a path fully unknown. And no one else gets to look towards that path. Gets to make a way forward. Unless they're trailblazers. I timed that perfectly. I did not mean to. I did.
Huh.
Alrighty. We're going to actually start off on the Astral Express itself. It has been 5 hours since landfall. And currently on this ship, floating about, currently having a conversation, and after having a very heartfelt conversation with one of the IPC's 10 Stonehearts, Luna Soul. You're currently the newest guest of the Astral Express. And you just figured out that the people that you saved, well, 15 minutes ago, turns out 5 years ago, are alive and well. And that your assistant, Dusa, has become not only the general of the Xianzhou. Let me fucking actually grab the name here. I keep forgetting the actual name, and I'm having to look it up again. I don't have it somewhere here. I don't have it somewhere here. Hold on. I feel like I'm dumb. Oh, I think I found it. Yes, the Xianzhou Yangjiu. The newest amongst the flagships of the Xianzhou. And, Dusa is currently the general and lead researcher of the Yangjiu, meaning she's probably got her hands, full right now. On top of that, you have asked personally for background research to be done. As to what that background research is, only you, Trebios, and Bailu know. Because they were the only ones around for that conversation. And, of course, on top of that, you find yourself looking upon this very desolate-looking planet. It looks like the years have not been kind to it. What probably was a planet full of vibrancy and life is now a deserted wasteland of just gray, grayish sand, or even like yellowish sand. Not even like a golden color. And you see as Bailu's kind of like looking at you. I think a bit of a checkup could do you well.
Sure. Can't see why that wouldn't be a problem.
Alright then. Follow the dragon lady. As she starts waltzing her way towards what seems to be her cabin. And Trebios kind of lets out a chuckle and a sigh at the same time. Try to make yourself at home. And as you are sort of dragged away by Lady Bailu, she opens the door and she sort of sets herself down on the chair. She crosses her legs a little bit. All right then. And she brings out a stethoscope. Take a seat. I'm gonna take a look at everything on you.
You can do your best. I don't know what you were expecting to find. I feel fine.
Everyone says they're fine until something odd is happening to them. Now, let's take a look. And as... So, because of the fact that you were touched by the Nihility, what would you say are any physical changes that Luna would have?
Besides, black cracks in the skin, but it's, more along, the eye line.
Yeah.
she's kind of got like I don't know. I don't really know how I would kind of say that there is one. I mean, she's pale, like really pale.
Yeah. Like the question is, does she have like a reduced like heartbeat? Is her like pulse like a little bit more faint, as if she's like near death, despite the fact that she's
Probably
functioning properly?
Probably like a rather slow heartbeat would be my assumption.
Yeah. As she places the stethoscope to like where your heart would be, there's a bit of a moment where she like pauses. She looks a little concerned, and then she's like, "Hold out your wrist for me."
Sure.
And as she gently holds onto like your wrist, gently placing a thumb onto one of your veins, which is probably now currently a little black right now.
hmm She's probably a little cold to the touch as well.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. You see, she starts like typing down on a tablet. Okay, so 3 things. Firstly, you're a little cold to the touch, meaning that by every intense of like the word, it's kind of like you're dead, but you're very clearly alive. Your heartbeat is slower than normal, like really slow, and your pulse, because of your heartbeat, is also slow as well.
Okay.
Outside of that, do you feel woozy, nauseous, tired, anything?
Not at all.
Time for some physical tests. And you see oh, I keep forgetting what it is called. It's like the little like I don't know if it's plastic or if it's like faux. It's like the little hammer that they test like for reflexes for your leg.
They can be anything between plastic, metal, or glass, depending on where you go.
Yeah. In this case, it's plastic. All right. Let's see if your body reacts normally to just about anything, as she's going to very lightly tap the nerve that would make your like leg like jolt a little bit.
Mhm.
Does it react?
No.
All right. Would you mind if I take out some blood?
Yeah, sure.
And she's going to do a quick medicine on you real quick. She's about to. She has expertise on this shit. She's a fucking doctor. All right, that is a unnatural 20.
I'm presuming that's what you mean by a dirty 20, right?
Yeah, dirty 20. As she takes out your blood, I'm very sorry for those that like oh god, have like a phobia of like looking at like blood or anything like that. Very sorry, but Kari, you see as your blood is taken out, it is pitch black. In fact, your blood looks very familiar. Something that you have seen before.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand. She would be concerned, like any natural person would be concerned, but she doesn't seem fazed or bothered by it.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm going to do a little bit of research on what is currently going on with your body.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Sure, I'll be fine. Everything's fine.
She takes a moment. Though, to be fair, you show hallmark signs of someone who got touched by the nihility, but you are alive. By all means, you should be dead. Assimilated into the vast nothingness that is Ix.
Okay.
But, you're here, you're alive as you can be. It's not a bad thing. But, thank you for the blood samples. She currently has 3 vials right now.
Mm-hmm.
As your blood is like taken, you don't feel any difference. In fact, if you look at where like your blood was taken out, which would probably be around, oh god, it's not your elbow. It's not your elbow. Your elbow is the underside. fucking. I forget what the thing it is actually like called. It is like the inner part of like
The elbow pit.
the elbow. The elbow pit is crazy. Yeah. Where that's where your blood was taken, and if you were to look normally, you'd require like a cotton and like perhaps like a bandage. But if you were to look down, it seals itself up like immediately, as if your body naturally heals itself faster in a very scary way.
That's interesting.
Ah, you see she was like just bringing up like a few band-aids, and it's just like, oh, guess I don't really need these for you. She generally like places them back into the drawer. All right. Now, I know that you are a guest here, but if you're yearning for the combat outside and wishing to make landfall anytime soon, you're going to need something to keep you alive for a little bit. You see she starts rustling through what looks to be a big old box. Come on, I know I have an extra one here somewhere. I give some to everyone, but... And she brings out a... what looks to be a gourd of some sort. Here you go. Keep it on you. If you're ever in trouble and require a little bit of a pick-me-up, take a sip.
Sorry, to be to yawn then. So sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine. In your hand, you are given Bailu's healing gourd. You are able to take a sip from this gourd up to 3 times, and you heal up 2d6 plus 5.
Bro just gave me a fucking Dark Souls healing gourd. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
Mods,
was
delete
gonna say
their
more
boss.
Sekiro.
It's that.
Tantalizing comfort. What? Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. That's so funny. Get the fuck out of here. You don't eat. You fuck off. Bye. Goodbye. Have a good time.
Bye, have a great time.
Bye. Have a great time.
No,
Bye, have
no
a great time.
tantalizing here. No.
Oh,
No diabito. Roll back to
tantalize.
kitchen.
No diabito. Roll back to kitchen. I can make that joke. I'm Hispanic. You can't say anything about it. You can't.
Just keep rolling.
Rolling, gotta keep
Rolling.
I
No,
came in
y'all
like a
loving this shit right
wrecking
here.
ball.
LIFE biscuit is right here.
Let me find fucking
Hey.
Can I do something really stupid?
Yeah, what's up?
We're still in the medical wing, right?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna take a scalpel and I'm just gonna plunge it into my arm.
Oh Jesus! This is you do that, it's just like, whoa, what are you doing? And as you plunge it into your arm, I'm gonna roll something here real quick for you. Let's see how your body reacts. You feel nothing.
I sense a disturbance in the health insurance.
Like blood is like gushing, the black blood is gushing everywhere. And then when you pull it out, almost like in a very fucked up way, the tissue and like sinew of your flesh starts patching itself together as like the blood on your arm starts to slowly recess back inwards, aside from the blood on the ground, but it's slowly starting to like crawl back to you.
Almost like my frickin' skin is like liquidized as it like seals back up.
Yeah. Before it
Oh my
goes-
god, I'm a slime.
before it sort of goes back to being like proper matter, you see bone, you see like the actual like flesh under there, but like as it's healing up, aside from the bone itself, the rest of your flesh becomes like non-Newtonian fluid before it becomes solid again.
Man, I'm non-Newtonian woman. That's crazy. I love that.
Because as a side effect of nearly being assimilated into the nihility, your fundamental biology has changed.
No, I can tell that. But she's just gonna look at this happen, and there's no physical reaction from her. She doesn't
Yeah.
wince. She doesn't look confused or terrified. She just kind of softly sighs and just lays the scalpel down again.
Yeah. By the way, the scalpel's clean. Like, the moment you were pulling it away, the blood just came back to you like it was a symbiote.
Nice. I am just slime. I love that.
The look of horror on this woman's face.
That's
Like,
new.
new is a way to describe it. Well, brutal research aside, you didn't give any reaction, meaning that it probably didn't hurt you too badly, I think.
Well, no, but also if my body is reacting the way it is, there's a likelihood that I just might not have that many nerve endings.
That could be true. Still, it doesn't mean I'm not. It still doesn't mean that I wasn't worried and horrified that you did that to yourself.
Your fears and worries are noted. I will make sure they are in the report.
Yes. However, though, I think outside of that, do make use of the gourd if you ever feel the need to. And,
Oh well, don't worry.
I'd say so far, despite some of the troubling stuff about your physicality, you seem healthy enough. Do you feel hunger by any chance?
No.
Give it 4 hours and see how you feel about it then.
I mean, fair.
So, despite the fact that yes, your new form allows you some crazy new shit, you do still feel hunger, and your body still does process food, which means not everything about you has changed. It's just a lot has changed.
I just assumed that she probably hadn't eaten that long before she went to sleep, so
Yeah. And now, we switch perspectives. Ah. Oh. Jonathan Johnson.
The third of his
The
lineage.
You're sat down at the current in your room, and you are currently looking through a few bills, some of which is mainly just logistics on your end. The Herda space station asking for the trades and payments for stuff like supplies and food. I want you to make me a intelligence check, real quick.
Okay. Give me 1 second. It was the wrong document I opened. Here we go. Intelligence is my proficiency in. Let's see. What does a 18 in total get me?
Normal run of the mill stuff. Nothing that hasn't been seen before, as you're kind of just, moving through like normal. You're kind of just filing papers, and then, almost as abruptly as you're kind of looking through your things, the door to your room sort of slides open.
Okay, carry the 3, write the 2, and who's entering my room? I'm busy.
There is a profound silence. A profound silence you're very familiar with.
No. No, no, no. I thought I was rid of you.
As I'm gonna send this in image chat because I actually have it. You see this girl.
No. No! I thought I was right of you! Why are you here? Why are you here?
There's a. She sort of like raises like an eyebrow before she sort of like approaches, and she's got another stack of papers. And she just gently sets them onto the desk.
Forgot you don't. I need to hook you up with a whiteboard.
Her expression does not change that much. Ever since you met her and she like followed you, you really have not seen a change in her expression. She's always kept this very neutral face. She doesn't seem displeased by anything, not amused by anything, just neutrality.
He's gonna take a look at the papers that she brought him. Okay, what all is this? More paperwork.
She sort of motions like a somewhat. She then sort of like moves through, and it is currently what you see. It is not a logistical nightmare, but it is definitely paperwork from what seems to be stuff from your home planet.
You just hear the loud crack, like if you could look in his brain, it's just a loud crack as he just begins looking through this. I'm not going back.
She shakes her head, and then she sort of like points you through, and in big bold like lettering, circled like 3 times, logistical search for the castle of the Demon King requiring proper paperwork. Send at your earliest convenience.
Okay. He's gonna read this. What all is it he needs to be doing for this? I'm assuming filing.
Yeah, you are filing and doing paperwork.
Okay, file this, and then I heard we got another new blood on the Star Rail. What? Do we need to do any paperwork for her as well?
She shakes her head.
You can't tell me she's in the yes motion or the no motion.
In the no motion. When I say nod, she's nodding. When she's shaking her head, she's saying no.
Okay, he just like, okay, thank God. All right, time to. He's gonna just start filing this. He's just very tired. Is there anything else I need to be made aware of?
She sort of like thinks for a little bit, and she shakes her head. She then starts to like sort of like walk out of the room. She's been following you for how long do you say Jonathan's been part of the Astral Express?
Well, he's 23 right now, so I would say 4 years.
4 years? Okay.
Yeah.
You've been part of the Astral Express for about 4 years now, and she followed you around a year in to your explorations.
Yeah.
No one really knows her name, not because she hasn't given it, but because she can't give it.
He's gonna look at her for a second, like, wait, before you go, you. He's gonna pull out a piece of paper and a pen. Can you write?
She gently takes it. I like to state this woman is massive. She's like 7 feet tall.
Stick stares at him at 5'10". Can you write? You, mammal, can you read?
Can you read? She takes like the pen and paper, which again to her seems incredibly small. And she starts to write down. And hold on, cause I actually have to. because it is a name in Spanish. Well, it is the name of an insect in Spanish.
I thought you were saying you're gonna have to roll to see if she can write. Roll me to write.
And I mean, to be fair, you're probably going to need to write down this name because of the fact that it's a little weird. Uh, yeah, there it is. I'm going to copy this. This is her name.
I'm assuming it's gonna
Her
be
na-
image chat.
Yes, it's going to be in the image. Her name is Kurachika.
Is it Spanish? It sounds like it's Spanish for cockroach.
Congratulations, you nailed it on the head. I flipped around the words. The Spanish word for cockroach is cucaracha.
Oh. Okay, one sec. I'm just gonna important names. He's gonna. No, I was like, okay, so that's how you say your name, Cucaracha.
She lets out a sigh, and it's Kuracha Pa.
Okay, it's gonna be better than just saying woman.
When you call her
Woman
woman,
from now
she
on.
kind of like thinks a little bit. She then sort of like waves it off a little bit. And it's kind of like it doesn't really matter to her. You know her to
Alright.
be the daughter of your mother's sworn enemy. The constant fight between good and evil. That's no longer about because it's an era of peace.
It's actually pretty good because I'm pretty sure if you met my mother, she would kill you on the spot.
She gives a shrug.
I gotta. Now that that's filed, I gotta take some of this work and get Doc's signature on it. You want to come with me?
She nods.
All right. Come on.
And like that, this is the best way that I have ever brought in the fact that there's that like nobles have retainers.
By
And as we move in, you guys walk into so Luna,
Yo.
as you're currently walking out of the doctor's office, you see this very, average looking guy, like a guy that you would find like in your office doing paperwork, followed behind by 7-foot tall insect woman? Question mark?
I don't get paid enough for this.
I don't think we get paid at all.
Well, you don't.
Fair enough.
I'm just here until you guys finish off doing whatever you're doing down there.
Thankfully, I'm just the accountant, so I don't get sent on missions unless deemed absolutely necessary.
Yeah, I suppose. And she kind of like looks up to the tall person.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cucaracha.
She's
She's.
the way you mispronounce her name, her face kind of scrunches a little bit.
I'm sorry, I can't speak Spanish. I can't say Spanish names very easily, Doggy.
You could just
not
call
like
her
I'm
Lady
doing it
Koo
on-
if you wish.
We'll just call her Cool.
Ooh!
Oh.
You see,
That's
you see,
cool.
she just like reaches into like her side and she's going to write down with like a marker. She's going to place down her name. And if you take a look at image chat, Amma,
I see it. Don't worry.
yeah, First off, that's how she looks, and that is her name.
Okay. You know what? She kind of like pats them on the arm. For you.
What?
They're like
I,
sparkles. She's taken to you.
Okay. I don't know what I did.
You told her good for her. That is a compliment, and a compliment for her makes her happy.
Okay. That was more her just not wanting to even attempt to pronounce it.
Yup. Good for you. I like this one.
is Bailu still in her office?
I'd assume so.
Yep, I'm still in here, Jonathan. What is it that you require?
I require you to sign off some paperwork for some medical stuff that we're going to be sending down to the planet.
I require.
All right, I gotcha.
So I require signatures. And we'll probably need somebody to go down there to escort it to make sure it doesn't get taken by the Antimatter Legion.
Well, that I did want to talk to you about that.
Why?
You might be making planetfall soon.
I haven't done Planetfall in 4 years.
Well, looks like you're needed now. With the new Iona about and doing stuff, we're kinda a little bit short on manpower, and someone needs to be here and protect the Astral Express, which will be handled by me, Lady Tribios, and the others. But you need to be sent downwards. We can't send Rockrai in, cause well, she looks to like CCTV footage of just this woman devouring an entire chicken. She's kind of still feral.
Oh, fair enough. You think we're going to have to put money in to give her rabies shots?
I've already done that. I have just about everything that we need here. Alright, I'm gonna need you to file the paperwork to get some stuff from the Herta space station in terms of medical supplies for us.
Fine.
that is the tears. That is the tears of a man who doesn't want to do any more paperwork.
Okay, fine. Even though they've already got me doing 5 different deals of paperwork from Herta.
Don't worry.
Okay.
But consider your paperwork on hold until you're done with the planet.
Okay.
Good news
Do you want me to take?
Good news is you don't need to do anything in terms of collateral because this is a nearly dead planet.
Oh, thank God. I don't want to have to do no more property damage.
Well, the property damage is already done, so go ham.
What? Oh, okay. Do I have permission to use the thing?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Alright, do you want me to bring new blood with us?
That is up to her. If she wants to make planetfall, there are 2 Stellarons there. I don't know if she wants to do any research on what's currently going on with her condition.
She's just casually floating upside down. Huh?
Oh, I was wondering if you wanted
for the anti-gravity.
I was wondering if you wanted to be if you wanted to make planetfall.
Does it get me home faster?
Yeah, it will. The more hands on deck, the better, and the faster you get this over with, the better it is.
Okay. Then I suppose you've already made the decision for me, so let's go, I suppose.
Very well then.
Alright. Cool, you staying here or are you going down?
She shakes her head. Despite the fact that she is probably powerful, she doesn't like fighting.
Fair enough. If the Antimatter Legion somehow get on the Express, which I highly doubt is even possible, defend my paperwork.
She
As
nods.
he just picks up his briefcase, straightens his tie. Let's make planetfall.
All right. Now then, we're going to switch perspectives. Arius.
Hi. It's me, the smartest person in the room.
So, the area was protected. Fucking. And you just got done talking to Madame Hermta. Nope, this is not the one. It's this one. Alright. You make your way outside once more, beyond the reaches of the village, after making contact. And your turrets worked perfectly in holding off and staving away most things. You see her sort of like sat down, polishing her blade, the Vidyaran woman, you would know as Yume, currently just polishing her blade, sort of looking outwards, sitting on what looks to be two death slingers. Your turrets did good work.
I got you your help.
Yes. But I think what is also important is I don't think we can keep this up for much longer. We gotta take care of whatever's causing this. And then she sort of like motions out towards the desert. Make me a perception check.
Okay. Okay, we're starting off the day good. That's gonna be a 23.
23. Okay. You're currently sort of looking outwards, and at first you're just like, okay, what am I looking for? And then it becomes increasingly obvious what you're looking for. As in the distance you see a glow, a very golden glow. As in the distance it seems to be a pyramid, or perhaps what could very likely be described a necropolis of some sort.
Necrons?
Is the first one in there?
She gives a nod. Yeah. That glow has been persisting for as far as I can remember. So, and it's only been getting intense these past few years. I'm planning to go myself, but I was going to ask you and the other sky people to see if they could help us, if they'd be willing to.
Sky people.
It's what we were sent here to do. So, we will help you with this.
Very well then. All right. Uh, quick signal in. Ollie, can you talk? Are you able to speak? Oh, he's typing. He's typing away. Sadly, no. Will you be able to talk during the session at all? One kind of. Fair enough. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I would like to state, if Ollie's going to be doing something, please type it out. So we got this. Ah. Sort of like sitting up a little bit. Well, I was going to ask you and your friends to see if we could take care of this together at any point. Yeah. Yeah, Arius, fucking Ollie's kind of just sticking by you. for the most part.
Okay. Yeah, we can go together.
Alright. I know your
I will
other
let
butt.
you know the closer we get to it, the chances of there being beasties will grow.
Very well then. She then sort of like signals in on her little walkie-talkie that she's got. Alright, Patricia. I'm going to leave the village under your protection, along with the others. You're going through with this plan, aren't you? Yep. Fine. Just come back safe, okay? Don't count on it, but I'll do my best. Alright then. Ready to move forward. With a bit of a movement, a bit of a pause. Uh you guys all get your supplies ready. I need you guys to make me a quick survival check.
I'm not good at those. 17.
17. Okay. Ollie, can you roll or do you want me to roll for you? Ten? Okay, it's not too bad. With a uh a 10, 17, and let's go for you, mate. Just that's 17 for you, mate. You guys start walking through the desert, and at first you're just like, wow, we can't lose sight of this pyramid. You almost lose sight of it, and nearly get turned around. But you walk in a specific direction. You're kind of making your way through the city, and it feels. Once you get out into the desert properly, the scorching heat kind of does hit you now that you're no longer under the shade of buildings. The walk is not as bad as it could be. Yes, there is just a desert, but you're currently traversing through what seems to be a highway. An empty highway. You see broken down, rusted cars. Stuff that doesn't work anymore. Some are full of sand, others seem to be just like destroyed and like worn with time. Some look to be picked cleanly, others just seem to be untouched, but also unable to be salvaged in any way that, to the naked eye, would mean anything. And as you sort of walk, you see flying overhead what looks to be 5 vulture-looking creatures, but they don't look natural. You see their movements are a little bit more jerky. And then they spot you, and there's this sort of piercing wail as I need you and Ollie to roll me initiative. But it's not just you and Ollie. As blazing through the
Nat
sky.
20 initiative roll.
Let's fucking go. As blazing through the sky towards the ground are 2 stars. Alright. Amma, how are you going to make planetfall?
Can I just dolphin dive from space?
Yeah, you can. Fucking
Okay.
dream on! Dream on! Yeah, you kind
Yeah,
of.
she's just gonna go into one of the I don't know what they're called. I forget what they're called. The friggin' locks on ships so she can just like walk straight into space. But she's just gonna walk past everybody and she go like, "We're going
Airlock.
down. We're going yeah, the airlock. We're going down now. We're going down now, right? Right
Yeah.
now.
Yes, we're going down.
Cool." She just walks past everybody and into the airlock.
Yeah. And there's a bit
Yes,
of a
ma'am.
long.
Thank you.
There's
Sorry.
yeah, and let me just.
Just like rockets into space when the air gets pulled out and starts spinning. Time to murder a planet! Rockets down.
All I can imagine is
Yeah, what's up?
if I can get the image to pull up. If you've watched
Hey.
the Penguins Madagascar movie,
Yeah.
No one likes to show off private. As blazing through the stars, sort of making their way down, Luna, you're the first to sort of break through the atmosphere.
Oh, it's gonna make one hell of a sonic boom as well.
Oh yeah. Is there anything you wish to do or say as you land to join initiative?
No, she's just like laying back, kind of like yawning a little bit because it's weird how she just doesn't feel any of this. Like her skin is burning, but it's healing at the same time.
Yeah.
And she's just gonna crash clean into the floor.
Same pose.
It's just like paint me like one of your French girls kind of pose.
Yeah.
No, she's just gonna land on her feet.
As you see around 5 aerial creatures. Do you want me to roll your initiative?
Yeah, thanks, babes.
Yes. And of course,
Oh.
Jonathan, how do you make planetfall?
well, considering that if he were to try and do what Luna did, and he would die because he is just, normal human, I think it's time we do the thing, Nagi.
Yup.
He is going to jump out and not change. Easy. He's just gonna pull up and like it's Gmod falling and just arms just straight up and just standing there like, okay, what are we fighting?
As Arius, you see someone that you have not seen in 5 years.
Oh, hey, Arius.
Not you. Not you.
Sorry, I
Arius
was getting
follows-
terror time. What's the name of Alma's character? I forgot.
Luna Soul.
It's Luna, but with 2 O's rather than Luna.
This motherfucker took it from out of a boss. Shoot her.
No, it's not. It's so I didn't get told off of having 2 characters made with the same name.
This motherfucker has 2 characters with the same sounding name. Shoot her.
I wanted a space sounding name, that was all.
Lizard,
Yeah.
lizard, 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 lizard.
I have a gunshot one, but it was gonna be too loud, so.
Ugh. So
As Shane. Not Shane. I'm Shane. Who's Shane?
Also-
I'm.
I just wanted to
Dumb.
comment about the hell of a boss thing, that's all. Just, also, just to point it out there, Luna's one of my least favorite characters. I'm much more of a Millie fan, but, carry on.
I don't know. I like
Uh,
Verostica.
As Arya sees this person that he hasn't seen in quite some time, he just nods. He's a long life species. 5 years isn't that long in the span of things. They'll talk after he's done shooting things.
Yep. Also, Amma, you got a natural 20. That's
Oh,
a
yeah, I need
28
to roll
total.
initiative. Let's see. I've got a 19 in total because I don't have alert on this character, so I don't get the +5 to my initiative. I only get a +2, so 17 +2, that's 19.
No. Bro, everyone's getting natural 20s on initiative. Alright, so Ollie also just got a natural 20 on initiative. So, okay. Arius, with all your modifiers, what is your total?
21.
21?
21.
Luna, I know exactly what you got. It's a 28 total, with Ollie being, uh, alright. Oh, Ollie, while we're doing, Luna's turn, you might want to type out what you want to do with him. So, you know, before anything else happens. So that way, you know, we can do your turn immediately, and I can describe what happens with Ollie. Sound good? And all right. So I'm going to describe the situation as combat begins. Let me just.
Oh. I did not notice that this was part of my deal, but I will use it next time we roll initiative.
All right. Jonathan, what did you roll?
17, but I could have added something else, but since I forgot it, I refuse to use it.
All right. It's okay. Okay, so now it's time for the flyers. I'm having all of them just be the same roll because that way it just makes my life a little easier.
Is it just 3 of them?
5.
5 of them. Ah.
Okay, so they got an 18. Alright. Going first on the turn order is Luna. To describe the current scene that you fall upon, you are currently on this very desolate highway. As you see 5 flyers in the air, sort of circling around you guys. They seem to be part of like the Antimatter Legion, but you know, their aesthetic seems very desert-like.
Nice.
Nice.
She hasn't actually pulled her weapon out yet, but she's kind of like just gathering herself from like, you know, an impact into a planet from so far away.
Yeah.
She pulls herself to her feet, like upright, and she kind of just stretches. Also, not definitely because I'm yawning as well, but hey. And with that, she just puts her arms behind her back, and as she like pulls it back forwards, it's almost like the guns just materialize out of that black shit.
Yeah.
Right, what's going on here, and why do I care?
You see sort of like walking. Oh, more sky people. We're going to make our way towards that pyramid and take care of the Stellaron. These guys are in
Who
our
are
way.
you?
Who are you?
Who are you? I am Yume. I am currently one of the defenders of this world, or whatever is left of the people of this world.
Nice to meet you, Yume. I'm John.
That distance you see over there, that little glowing spot, that's the necropolis. We're making our way there. These guys are stopping us.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's
So
go.
shoot them in the face.
I have no ranged options, guys. I just realized this.
What is with people these days and not having guns?
Literally me with 2 giant fucking revolvers in my hands. Oh.
Oh. This was not really well thought out.
What is it with people forgetting they have their Second Amendment rights?
Are they down low enough where I can hit them with a sword? Or my fist?
I mean, they're going to be making their way down, but currently they are high above. They're around 30 feet in the air right now.
Okay.
Alright. However, though, Luna, you're up first. 5 enemies in the air.
I actually need to read my attacks. This would be a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, and remember, your skill allows you to use 3 of the bullets that, but it is random. It is...
Bit, bap, boom.
Are you a gunner? Are you the gunner? subclass for a warrior?
No. You'll see.
Oh.
Trying to realize. Oh, you put it here.
Yeah.
Oh, you've just put my different voids. I see.
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious. Sure. You know what? We'll do the bullet flinging because I feel like that's quite funny.
All right. So.
I'm trying to find the name of it though.
Oh shit! I forgot to put down your skill in ultimate.
You buttsicle.
I'm a bit of a lemon.
You're a lemon. You are correct. You are indeed a lemon.
So the way it works is that as a bonus action, you can use up however many skill points you currently have to fucking just use 3 of your void bullets. You need to roll then that amount of d10s, and whatever number it lands on, it corresponds with the bullet. So in sequential order, it goes 1 through 10, from top to bottom.
Oh! I only saw the first 6, so I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I know. It's 10.
Wait. No, you've given me 11. Oh, never mind. That's the bullet DC at the bottom.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, so I see what you mean. I can use up to, what is it, 3 skill points to fire 3 bullets, but I have to roll 3 d10s.
Yeah. Or
Okay,
you can use up
let's
to
do
2. Yeah.
I'll use 2, actually. I'll keep 1 on the back line.
Alright. So that is going to be your bonus action as you activate your skill. Then you're going to do some shooties. Your shooties are up to... Essentially, those bullets are currently permanent until the end of your turn. So those 2 attacks are going to be using your skill. Alrighty. So, out of the 1 through 5 flyers, what 2 flyers are you going to be hitting? What number?
Are they all the same enemy?
They're all the same enemy.
Then I guess whichever 2 are closest.
Alright, so 1 and 2 then. Alright.
You're...
It is 1d20 plus your dex, so... And your proficiency, because, you know, you're proficient in your weapons.
Am I rolling at you?
Would you want to roll?
I mean, I can, I don't mind.
Sure. Also, I see you playing Raccoon in the background over there. You can't hide from me. You can't hide from me.
So I got a 17 on the dice. So then it's... You say it's plus dex, right?
Yeah.
Which is an extra 5, so 22. Did you say it was plus anything else?
It is plus your proficiency and your dex to hit.
Oh, my proficiency in my dex.
Yeah, your proficiency and your dex to hit.
What do you mean it's my proficiency and my dex? So what? Because my dex is an extra is a stat of 20, and I know it's not plus 20.
No, it's plus 5, like your modifier.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So it's just the dice roll plus 5, right?
It's the dice roll plus 5 plus your proficiency, which would be plus 3.
Got it. All right, that makes more sense. Cool. That was what I was confused about.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
It was plus 8, basically.
Yep.
25 then. I had to do math then, and that wasn't fun.
25. Also, Ollie, no, your skills are not actions; they are bonus actions. Let's see here. 25. All right, that hits number 1. Roll me them d10, Amma.
I was gonna say my other attack was 11, 18.
18, that hits. All right.
Also, I need to roll 2d10s.
Yep, you need to roll 2d10s. Well, technically, it's 4d10s. 1 for the first, 2 for the first enemy, 2 for the second.
I need to find my d10s here they are. Yep. Yo, that's BS.
What's up?
2 10s on the first one.
2 10s. Hold on, because I know I have your fucking character sheet somewhere here. Give me a moment.
And it was a 5 and a 1 on the other.
5 and 1. Okay.
Good morning, practice.
If I'm not wrong, that's the one that lowers their armor class.
Maybe.
Hold on. I believe
It'll be the
it's
very last one, right?
Yeah, it's the very last one because you rolled a 10. 2 10s.
Yep. Needs to make a con save against the bullet DC.
Oh wait, no, it's attack void. Oh shit. Oh, number 1 is gonna hate this. The failure upon. Yeah. Oh, they need to make 2 con saves. Cause. Hold on.
2. I thought one was the element and the other one was damage.
No. So you hit them with the bullets and the bullets do damage, but they need to make 2 con saves because each of those bullets do the effect. So the effect stacks.
Oh, okay, I see. I get you.
Yeah. All right. Con save number 1. Oh yeah, no, he's not passing that. Question, Amma. If you were going to be reducing their rolls for anything, what would you be using? Your intelligence, your wisdom, or your charisma?
Probably my intelligence, because I am relatively smart.
Okay, so they got an 11, right? And because of the fact that you're an agility character, one of your passives is the fact that if they try to make any saving throws, it's minus your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma of your choice. He got a -4 on an 11. So it's a 7 total.
That's crazy.
He fails the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! That's a natural 1!
Oh, yo. Does that mean I break his shield and he becomes incapacitated?
That's a -3!
Not only did this man get a natural 1, he got a negative.
Because, okay, upon failure, their attack is decreased. So, because of the way this works, he has a negative. I shit you not, he has a -8 to attacks. Hold on, wait, no, because it's a natural 1, it's doubled. Wait. Oh my fucking god!
16. Oh,
no.
no. Maybe
Negative
doubled
12.
and doubled. Why would it be
Yeah.
12? Isn't if it's 8 on 1?
It's -4, and then it's 4 plus 8. Because the natural 1 doubles the.
Oh, yeah.
negative.
Sorry, I was doubling them both. Sorry, that was my bad.
No, you're fine. So yeah, they got a minus. What has a -12 to their attack? Okay, for the sake of this, I'm going to take in their attack rolls. It's their damage rolls.
Mhm.
There you go. So, yeah, it's now their damage rolls. Jesus. Alright. That's the case. Roll your damage for number 1. Your bullets are D8 of damage.
Ow. No. Mm-hmm.
So, because it hits twice, it would be 2d8 for number 1. Oh my goodness.
15.
15? Pretty good. Is that just flat damage?
No, that was added up between the two, right? Oh, yeah, one of them was flat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
7 elemental, 8 flat.
Yep. And of course, we add your dexterity modifier because your attacks do use your damage does include your dex.
Oh, then that'll be plus 10.
Yep.
For each.
No, it's only for no. Your you add your +5 after the. It's not one for each dice. It's one. It's +5 for the total.
Oh, okay, then yeah, it's just plus 5 then.
Yeah. So that's still plenty of damage. It's still standing, but I'm looking at you right now, girl. I don't think this thing's gonna be hitting anyone anytime soon.
Probably not.
A -12 is fucking crazy. All right. So the next one, you said you got a 5 and a 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So first things first. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, first things first. It needs. You hit it. So. The one where you roll a number 1 deals fire damage. It doesn't need to roll anything. It's just inflicted with the fire DOT now. So whenever its turn starts up, it's going to take a d6 of fire damage.
Yep.
So, and now I need to. Then the fucking freezing shot deals ice damage, but now it needs to make a con save, otherwise it becomes frozen. That's cocked.
The Agility is a lot of numbers.
Oh my fucking god. Yeah, minus. That's a 10 in total. That does not pass. Okay. To describe what happens, you hit this thing with fire at first, and it's inflicted with the fire DOT. Then it gets hit with a fucking frozen bullet. And this thing freezes and falls from the air onto the ground.
Huh.
Are we gonna add the
No.
1d6 per 10 feet?
No. Well, not for when not for when enemies are frozen. Trust me. However though, Ama, 2d8 of both fire and ice damage for me real quick.
So what, just the 2?
Yeah, just the 2.
16 total, with the plus 5.
Yeah, like this thing's like currently like, on the ground. It's got a fire DOT on it, and it's not looking so hot. Not bad, Ama. Not bad at all. I like to imagine she like fires like four shots, and she like blows. Like it looks like there's smoke coming from the pistol, but it turns out that's it. What would be the best way to describe?
I'd imagine the barrel of a gun is not smoking, but it's dripping.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay then. You used your bonus action to activate your skill. You did both of your attacks. I think you're good for now. Is there anything else that you wish to do?
I don't admire how crazy this weapon is that I've literally never even fired before.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Because of the fact that it's a part of you, it feels less like a weapon, more of an extension of yourself.
Yeah.
Alright. So, with your turn ending... You see as Ollie's going to walk up to you, Arius, and he's going to hold out the glasses to you, as he's going to use his skill, as, you now crit on a 15 and above. I still need to nerf that, but I haven't nerfed it yet.
Don't nerf it! Don't nerf it!
I'm gonna have
I'm not
to.
that strong! I'm not that strong!
And you see as the direwolf automaton runs by. However, though, before it takes its turn, Ollie's going to use his action as he's going to cast Bless on. He's going to cast Bless on everyone. So it's going to be you, Akari, you, Jonathan, and you, Arius, that get blessed.
It's just John. Jonathan is his middle name.
I'm going to call you Jonathan. Nothing's going to stop me. I will refer to you as Jonathan from here on out. You're Jonathan Johnson. Jonathan for short. Alright. Let's see here. I'm double checking something here. Okay.
Jonathan Johnson.
So you see as the direwolf automaton goes up to the frozen aerial member. Whoop. That's a miss. I'm very sorry, Ollie, but this motherfucker is kind of missing a frozen target right now. I rolled advantage and it got a 5 and an 8. I am very sorry. Remember, your direwolf goes after your turn. So, it actually is going to... It was attacking the enemy, and I rolled for its attacks, and it missed. Yeah. Alright. That ends... Yeah, it sucks. Don't worry. You'll get your time. Next up on the turn order. Funny Arius. You're up.
Yeah, baby, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yep. You got some glasses strapped onto you.
I need to think about what it is I wish to do.
Yes.
I probably should have thought this through when it was other people's turns, but I didn't. Also, I'm pulling up the spell list. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Also,
He is going.
I'm so glad I found this fucking song.
He's going to start with a thunderclap.
All right. Who are you aiming for?
Thunderclap's a radius thing.
Ah, okay.
Are they within 5 feet?
They're not within 5 feet of you.
Then never mind. Never mind.
They're currently 30 feet in the air. One of them is on the ground, like 10 feet away from you. He's thinking.
I'm thinking. What's around us right now? Is there like a bunch of like other rocks and stuff?
There's dilapidated cars, and around like 25 feet away from you, you see like the wall of what seems to be like the highway, so like cars don't just fucking tumble over.
Ah, cool. I'm gonna look at the fucking roadside barrier, and I'm assuming it's broken into chunks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to look at a 5-pound one of those, and I'm gonna cast catapult.
All right. So, what enemy are you trying to hit?
Which one hasn't been hit yet?
3, 4, and 5.
Fuck number 5.
Gonna fuck up number 5? Okay. So, with your genius, you decide to go with old reliable. Need a fucking rock at the me.
Do I need to roll to see if it hits?
What does catapult as a spell do?
Choose one object weighing 1 to 5 pounds within range that isn't being worn or carried. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in the direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts a solid surface. If the object would strike a creature, it has to make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. And
Okay,
if it
so it
hits,
needs to make a dex save.
3d8. Yeah.
3d8. Gotcha. Now, there's a little funny thing that's happening here. Amma's Nihility passive also affects saving throws for the enemies, which means this thing has this thing which would normally get a +8 to its dex now only has a +4 because of the negative modifiers that Amma's putting onto it. We fucking love Nihility characters here. It's debuff time. But what is your save DC, if I may ask?
15.
15. That -4 to that probably saved it because that is a 14 total.
It gets smacked with a rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
This thing's
and
just-
I'm gonna use my hunt passive to single it out, so it takes an extra damage die, so 4d8.
Oh, oh boy. Okay, roll them 4d8s.
That is going to be a total of... mathing is hard. 23 damage.
23 damage. Okay. It's still alive, but goddamn.
Does it fall out of the air?
It crashes onto the ground spectacularly.
While it's falling, bonus action, skill.
Okay. Oh,
That's a 17!
that hits.
I crit too!
Yep.
That is... That's 4d8, baby! I love my crit glasses. I love my crit glasses so much. That is going to be 26 damage. 2 8s, a 6, and a 4.
You just fucking eviscerate this thing. Just...
I
Like,
think it's... As it's falling, he just goes, pull! Bang, 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 bang.
have you ever seen, just a watermelon getting fucking hit by just a highly... Oh god, what is, like, the kinds of bullets that make just watermelons explode?
Anything above, like, 45 ACP?
Yeah. It's that. It's that. This thing just fucking explodes like a watermelon. Ollie's in the background, like, grab his dick and twist it!
I'm so ready to fuck number 5 up that if that didn't kill it, I was going to pop my ult.
No, it's dead. It's dead.
How much movement do I have?
I believe you just have a normal 30-foot movement speed.
Cool. So how close would I have to move to get into to get into 5 feet of all these fuckers?
5 feet, probably... Within actual squares, you need to move like 10 feet forward and then you need to wait for them to fall. But otherwise, yeah, you need to move 10 feet forward because, well, one of them is currently frozen on the ground.
Cool. We're walking that distance and we're cantripping Thunderclap.
Wait,
So
didn't you already use your bonus action for your skill?
I thought cantrips weren't bonus actions; they were cantrips.
No, cantrips are bonus actions.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah. But you can move forward and prepare for that.
Yeah, I will.
Alright. So number 5 is down with number 1, 2, 3, and 4 still alive. Speaking of, does that end your turn?
Yes, that does end my turn.
All right, it is number one, two. It is number 1, 2, 3, and 4's turn. One is going to swoop down upon you, Arius, and try to strike at you, which means it's going to get within 5 feet with a -12 to hit you.
This guys, don't worry.
Hold on, because what is its plus to hit? It's a +5. Hold on, which means Jesus, Alma.
Yo.
I'm looking at what you're doing. Correct. Okay, so it's got a -7 to hit you. What is your AC?
15.
15. You. I'm that meme of the dude opening up his wallet and then, like, fucking looking away. It got a 19 with a -7. It's a 12 total. It can't hit you. It can't hit you.
I like to imagine right as it's swooping down, it just face plants into the sand.
Yeah.
No, you know, can I like say I evaded it?
Yeah.
I wanna hold on. Let me find the GIF.
We.
Oh. As the antimatter vulture is not able to hit you, it's going to go for another attack. It's going to try to peck at you. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
Did it roll a natural 1?
It rolled a 2.
So add everything onto it. That is a minus yes.
It's a -7. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
John is not a paladin.
Oh, by the way, I'd like to think that's a -5. That's a -5 to hit you, so it doesn't really matter. Amma, you fucked up number 1 badly.
Mwah.
Yeah. I'd like to imagine fucking Luna just like blows a kiss to like the vulture, and then the vulture just fucking collapses in on itself.
It
Yeah.
cringes.
It scrunches inwards.
Oh, man.
Oh! Yeah.
He is. Let me check my note.
He's a preservation. God, that's so accurate though. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, number 2's turn is going to see if it can thaw. It's got a -4 to save itself. Yeah, no, it rolled a 6. It rolled a 6. It's frozen. It's still all you hear is like the distant wails of something that can't break free from its like chains.
Oh, baby. Such a shame.
Yeah.
Alright, number 3 and 4 are actually untouched, so they're going to swoop down and see if they can strike at you, because you're the closest thing. Arius? That's a 12. That does not hit. It's going to try to peck at you. That is a 16 to hit. Arius?
What's up?
16 to hit you.
Oh, it does hit me.
Alright, it's going to be a 1d8 of piercing damage. Plus these things' dex. Okay, you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Which bird was that?
Number 3.
Oh my god.
Ults can be a reaction, right?
Yeah, they are.
Kill it.
Oh, wait, Ollie's saying hold your horses. Arius is the one that would have been taking damage. Why? Why do you ask? Oh, are you going to be using your reaction to cast shield on Arius? Yes, it would have. It was a 15. So you see this thing like tries to pick at you, and then Ollie casts shield. It still tried to hit you. It still would have hit if Ollie didn't fucking cast shield. It is a reaction though. Your ult is still a reaction.
It didn't damage me. It lives for now.
For now. Okay.
The first thing that damages me is getting a fucking, like, orbital rail shot from the Express into their fucking Chromodome.
You just, as you say that, you just hear a weeping noise come from John. No, the paperwork.
And as it sort of moves through, you see as the direwolf like comes in and is like the shield. All right, number 4's turn. I forget. I think shield ups your AC by +5. Okay, yeah, good to know. Number 4's turn. Let's see. That does hit past your AC. Number 4 actually does hit you as it dives down and strikes.
How much damage does it deal?
It's a, well, let's pick it. It's a D8 plus. That is 11 points of damage.
That's crazy. Ult.
You're going to ult. Okay, you're going to ult number 4. All right, roll me a D20. If you get above a 10, you roll that D100.
$13. Let me get my D100.
All right, roll that D100.
John's face.
98 points of damage.
Atomized! This thing is atomized!
Just John's face right as he sees that orbital cannon go off.
I like to think that it scratches him and he looks down and his clothes are torn and he's like got a little blood and he goes, I gotta fucking look up the ult line again. 1 second. Hold on. I'm losing aura. I'm losing aura consistently now.
All you hear in the distance is the ching mings my ear.
Across heaven and wire, your fate converges in this one instant as he snaps his fingers and there's just an orbital fucking rail shot that just atomizes this one bird. And as he does it, he's going to turn to the other flying fuckers and go, anyone else want to try? Does anyone else wish to try?
By the way, that thing had one more attack left in it, then you atomized it. It doesn't fucking matter. Ugh. Back up the turn order,
Sorry.
Luna.
Oh, I didn't get to go.
Oh wait, oh right, my bad.
No,
okay,
you're just not allowed to go.
There's that. Jonathan,
Oh.
it's your turn. It's your turn.
Okay, well, I can't. I just read my class. I can't really do much unless I do the thing, so I'm gonna transform.
All right.
You see, as this man looks at his belt, it's kind of shaped like a 3-horned beetle, but it's got the Star Rail, the Astral Express's like color scheme. As he turns it on, as a certain familiar golden glow comes on. I'm on it. Henshin! Good morning, Ryder. No. As he transforms.
Yup.
Transforms, and as a free action, I can summon my weapon.
Yup.
And I'm gonna ult and just Rider kick these guys from orbit.
You can Rider kick one. There's the frozen one, the one that kept missing, and the one that almost hit Arius. There's 1, 2, and 3. Who are you hitting?
Let's kick the one that's already been kicked while it's down. Let's kick the one that kept missing.
Number 1. Oh no. All right. Roll me that D. Roll me that D. 20. If you get above a 10.
16.
60. All right. D100 now.
Nagi,
Yeah.
I rolled it, and I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
No, 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 you can't. Where? Where did you send it?
DMs.
You must be kidding me! Say your
This just
alt line.
reminds me of Session 0 where Nagi's like, oh man, look, it's the final boss. And I go, ult the big one. Ult him, kill him now.
Kidding me now.
Yo.
Nagi, are you okay?
Just say your fucking alt line. It just.
There will always be justice. Rider, kick! As he just disappears, and is just orbital. He's standing on top of the Astro Express before jumping down. All you see is a meteor, right as this poor unfortunate soul.
That's it. God.
And then. And then, one
It's
sec.
it's fucking it's atomized. It is atomized.
It's atomized. And I can't do anything else because Transformer used my bonus action. My ult used my action.
You have, because of the way that I have it set, when you use your ult, half of it is converted into shields in which you can split amongst your group evenly.
So half of 100 is 50.
Yeah.
Everybody gets.
You can
let's-
you can give how you need to split that 50 amongst your group.
So, one sec. Let me just. 50 divided by 3. Yeah, that's not even numbers. So.
You round up.
Okay.
Oh, well, you round down. My bad.
I divided 50 by 3, so that would be 17 to everybody. Buddy, for 3 people. So Arius. What is OD's character's name again? Ollie.
Yeah.
Ollie and Luna all get 16 extra shields.
All right.
Yeah.
So
That ends my turn.
All right. Well. Sorry, I'm just double checking something. So, Ollie, Arius, and Luna, you all have shields. And by that I mean you essentially have like temporary HP. You have 17 before your actual health gets hit. You have damage mitigation. Thank God.
You're welcome. Who knows what that negative guy would have done if I didn't nuke him?
Not gonna matter. It's back up the turn order. Luna, you have a frozen schmuck and one more who hasn't been hit at all.
Well, I'm not sure this was worth my trip down here. Trying to find the thing. Funny thing is, the Nagi still never actually put my ult down.
Yeah. Oh right. I haven't put your skills or ults down.
Yeah,
To be fair,
No,
you didn't
no, you
describe what you
haven't.
wanted your ult to be.
I did. You just, nah.
Oh.
We're gonna burn all these ults, and then Nagi's gonna be like,
Oh,
you know
I wasn't-
what?
I'm not planning
Phase
to use mine.
2.
Yeah, not yet.
I'm just pointing out the fact that Nagi forgot to put it down.
Yeah, I forgot to put it down. I'm gonna need to write that.
I'm just gonna write. How many skill points do I have still? Just the
You
one,
have
right?
one. You have one skill point. Yeah.
I'm just gonna shoot the guy that's down. Nothing special.
Yep. You have advantage because it's frozen.
Alright, that was right. Well, I rolled a 17 on the dice, so I'm imagining that's gonna hit.
Yep.
That's without the pluses, so I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna mosey past that.
Yep.
It's just 1d10 this time, right? Or is it still 2?
It is 1d10.
And then 1d8 if I manage to do the thingy majigs, right?
Yeah.
Sure. I got a 6.
Got a 6?
That's then plus... Oh no, this is for the element, isn't it?
Oh, hold on. It's 6. Let me.
D10 is for the element.
Yeah.
I got it. Don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stacking damage, damage buff.
Oh, you hit it with quantum.
Hitting the damage up to 5 times the dot.
Before it blows up.
Oh, yeah. So I can't do anything. I have to hit another 4 to 5 times for it to blow up. But so I just do a D8, right?
Yep, it's a D8.
Poor frozen bastard, man.
He can't do anything. Oh, wait, hold on. It was the start of his turn, so I need to deal with D6 of fire damage. I forgot about that.
Motherfucker.
Hold on.
And he's dead.
He takes 6 points of fire damage. He's not dead yet, but... And guess what? Because of Nihilian
there.
characters, dots are permanent.
7.
7.
Isn't it 7 plus 5, isn't it?
Yeah, 7 plus 5. It's
14.
dead.
No, that's not right. That's not right.
It's 11.
That's not correct. It's 11. Yeah.
It's dead.
She's just gonna like put her like boot on this thing's like skull. She just pushes the barrel against its head and just pulls the trigger.
Yup. Gone. Reduced to atoms. And that leaves Vulture number 3 left. You have one more attack.
Huh?
You have extra attack.
Oh.
You're level 5.
Oh. I'll just like brush my hair across my face as I push up my glasses, and I'll just aim it at the other one and just basically repeat. Just fire at that one.
Alright. 20 d20.
18. That works
18.
for it.
That hits.
So on the, I got 3 for its element,
Okay, so it gets hit with lightning damage.
and then a 5.
Oh, on the damage?
So
Oh,
10 in total.
Yeah, 10 in total. That's pretty hefty. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. As you strike this thing with lightning, it gets zapped. At the start of its turn, if it gets to that point, it'll get hit with a d6. Pretty good, not bad. That ends your turn, I believe. Unless you have anything you want to do with your bonus action.
No, I'm just gonna look pretty, because I am.
Yeah. I like to imagine you just hit like the sleigh pose.
She's kind of like, her like standard whenever she's like getting ready to fight. Either she's standing in the classical bayonetta pose with a gun upwards,
Yeah.
or she's like just standing there with like her digital notepad, just taking notes on everything.
Yeah. All right. Ollie, your turn. What you got going on, boy?
For the class, the homebrew class I am playing is called Common Rider Henshin. Do with that knowledge as you will.
I love the fact that it's just like, I should probably nerf the glasses. Also, you don't nerf them, I'm not that strong. Also, you.
That was me rolling really high and using my ult.
And then there's me just pulling a 100 out of the ass.
That was just luck. You rolled a 13 and then proceeded to get a fucking 100 on a D100. Which, mind you, is statistically not very likely. But
The Odin luck strikes again!
I already have it to where your things cannot crit, so, you know.
Personally,
already
personally, I think I should get my double D100 bag if I hit above 15 on my glasses. That's just me though. Like personally, I think I should be the only one. I'm the single target DPS. My single target should not be the same as everyone else. Personally. What are the chances I roll above 90 twice?
If you roll a natural
Are you-
20, if you roll a natural 20, I'll allow it.
Yes! Yes!
If you roll natural 20, I'll
Arius
allow
after
it.
this fight might have a couple of choice words if they don't know how this suit that John over
Alright.
here is wearing is powered.
Okay, so he's going to use his action. Ollie's going to cast Booming Blade on you, Arius. Your bonus actions are either your skill or your cantrips, Ollie. You can also use
Give me
your
2
weapon to
pairs
strike.
of glasses.
It does not stack. It only refreshes like the cooldown, so you can keep the glasses longer. So it's essentially upkeep.
Nah, he's just stacking the glasses on top of each other.
I'm not letting you stack glasses so you crit on a 10 and above. Are you fucking crazy?
Yes.
But it would be really cool.
Yeah, I'm not letting you. Letting you.
But it would be
Quick.
really cool. Nuggets
Quick,
almost
Ferris.
went
Quick, Arius, drink this potion that gives you your entire turn back, as well as your ult. It's just an energy drink.
Oh, dude, if we had an action advancer here, oh my god, I wanna die! It's like, yeah, there's another 48 there, another 4 there, and you know.
With this class as well, I technically have an upgraded version of Tavern Brawler because
Oh,
instead of
okay,
my
so-
unarmed strikes doing 1d6, I do 1d8.
Yes, Ollie, don't forget that your fucking cantrips are not actions, they are bonus actions. So, yes, Booming Blade was not an action, it was a bonus action. You still have an action. Which means you can use you can still use a cantrip as an action, but, you know, you could use whatever other spell you want. Or if you want to fucking shoot someone with your weapon, you use your weapon. Well, they're currently on the ground. Most of the enemies have now flown downwards to actually hit you guys, so you don't need to worry about range.
They've been eviscerated.
Come on, bring out Ronaldo, bro. The frying pan needs some action. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir!
So-
Hit him!
So you see, as Ollie, you think he'd have like a weapon, like a gun or anything. You see, as he brings out a fucking skeleton, bro.
Ha
Haha! All right, roll to hit, Ollie. Brings out a fucking iron skillet. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, it's got a lot of flavor.
Naki, shut the fuck up.
What'd you roll, Senor Ollie? Boom, 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 boom. Ah. 17 total. That hits. Roll damage. Just type down like the total number. Once you have it done, and you did the math.
Good morning. Righto.
Yes. It's just bludgeoning damage. Hold on. I think your skill is like a D6 bludgeoning. It's a D6 bludgeoning damage plus your strength or dexterity, whichever is higher. A grand spanking 11 damage! You see as this like sea bunny person runs up and fucking smacks this thing across the face with a fucking skillet, dealing 11 points of bludgeoning damage in total. Not bad. Does that end your turn, Ollie? Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, Barnaby's already going to go in after you, so. As Ollie smacks this thing, you see as the direwolf runs up and is going to try to swing at this motherfucker. With advantage. That hits. Ollie, how much damage does the direwolf do? Wasn't it like a D8 or something? It's okay. I believe it's just like a D8 damage. It's slashing, if I'm not wrong. I'm just double checking. Plus... And I believe it's the caster's like modifier, so it would be Ollie's intelligence. I think this thing is dead. Yeah, it's dead.
And he's gone.
And it's gone. You see as this thing drags this fucking chainsaw against this fucking like antimatter vulture as it collapses upon itself. And oh, what? What is it, Ollie?
Got it.
Tell me your damage. Tell me, good sir. With me waiting patiently for Ollie being like, yes, go on, sir. The Dowager, So the direwolf kicks it before Ollie comes up and just batter up, smacking the bird back into the direwolf. And then it finishes off by tearing it apart with the chainsaw arm. As you guys finished, combate! Very nice. Congratulations! It's
You
fucking
finished
dead.
You finished the first difficulty of Smash Brothers. Congratulations!
Congratulations! As you guys finished off the vultures, there's a bit of a pause. As now you're within the calm of this desert, the highway place, and in the distance, again, you see as behind the pyramid, a little bit more noticeable now. I mean, it was noticeable before, but it's still kind of looming. The head of what looks to be some sort of giant monster that's just been reduced to just a skull. It was massive, really big.
So did you say it was a massive skeleton?
Yeah, well, a massive skull in particular.
I'm shooting it. I'm already shooting it. I want to put as many holes into this thing as humanly possible. I know it's dead. I know it's dead.
Yes, but it is miles and miles and miles away.
I see.
Hmm.
That's not good. And I'm saying that out loud. I just go, I see. That's not good. That's not good at all.
The skull in the road as he just de-transforms as he looks at it, the skull that's on our way to wherever that pyramid is.
No. The new Aeon, Necros, or whatever we're calling it, it can raise the dead. It's not very good. I need high explosives. Anyone have high explosives on them? Anyone? Anyone? High explosives. Preferably, not the primitive stuff here. Sorry, you may.
Bailu just sent us down with medical supplies.
This is why I put an explosives note in the budget.
I know. You cost us a lot of money. We had to cut back this year because we had to pay because Bailu had some experiments that went wrong.
Cut back! Cut back! I'm a genius! You're gonna cut back on a genius's research budget? I remember before
Yes,
you
last
got on
I
the ship,
checked
there
on
was
this-
no such thing as a budget. It was just, I need explosives. Trebios, give me money. Anyway, you know what? Speaking of money, he's gonna put up a finger. He's like, I'm done talking to you. He's gonna go up to Luna and be like, Miss Soul, it's been forever. How have you been, my dear?
So you're probably, if you met her in the past, which I'm presuming you have, you'd have known her for being quite the kind of happy scientist that always wants to do good. But she doesn't look good. Not like good and evil. She doesn't look right. She just kind of
It's
puts the
poor
barrel of her
manners to
gun.
call an old friend fucked up. I'm just not gonna do it right now.
No, I know, but I'm just stating it, and she kind of just like looks at you. She exhales. She puts the barrel of her gun to your shoulder and pushes you back a little bit.
Alrighty then. Well, that one's done. Come on, children. She begins walking towards the pyramid.
Do you realize how much that orbital strike is going to cost us?
Don't care.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, Ollie, that is a very accurate description. It looks like the Leviathan, like skeletons from Subnautica. Which is very scary to say, because
We should still be getting portions of money from Penacony from when the old Trailblazers were there and they got the Feldspar and shares. So I don't care how much it costs. I'm going to orbital rail shot every chance I get. Do you know how long it took me to build that thing?
Yeah, specifically, I believe it took you around 100 years.
No.
No.
It was like 6 months. I'm not that. I'm a genius.
I don't know why the person that came to my mind is like the Weiss, like pointing outwards. It's just like, no.
If it was 100 years ago, I think the Nook still would have been alive.
Nanook was 50 years dead. It was 100 years old.
Alive. Oh, right now. Okay, you added that last bit after I spoke. Okay. As if to go, no.
No.
It took me like 6 months to a year, and it costed way more in testing it than it did in firing it. Right? You know.
Fine.
Point is, I'm gonna orbital rail shot that thing as soon as the barrel stops smoking with
Hmm.
plasma. Okay.
Fair enough. I'm just
sort of,
hopefully might be able to test some new stuff out once we get a hold of the Stellaron.
sort of like walking, looking up. This place used to be very beautiful until the corruption hit.
Is that so, you may?
Yeah, it wasn't always a desert. Around 500 years ago, before the Stellarons came about, this planet,
Mhm.
this place used to be full of life. Big mountains, deep caverns, lots of life around here. And when the corruption hit, land was desolate. The surrounding area became sparse and not so full of life, and when there's not a lot of something, people start to fight over it, and wars were fought over the very little materials we had left on this planet. And in the end, when only one group stood, we could only really ask ourselves what was the point.
Fair enough.
I'm
Well,
not saying
usually one.
I am not saying that this place needs to be saved. As far as I know, our home is beyond saving for now, and it will take years before it can be restored to its proper state. But I want to stop the Stellarons from claiming any other planets. And if that means taking care of the two that are on this planet and purifying them and making sure nothing else happens, I'm okay with that. My people are going to get out of here one way or another. We're not letting our history, what's left of us, die on this forbidden planet.
Fair enough. Honestly, the more Stellarons we can get cured and stored away and keep out of a certain somebody's hands, the better.
They give like a nod.
Simply why I should put it in a gun.
I mean, I beat you to it.
There's a moment where she's kind of thinking, we used to be under the protection of the IPC. But as you know, my people don't trust the IPC that much.
You want half a Snickers?
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
not
yeah,
you when you're hungry.
yeah. Thank you. I would like some Snickers. Thank you.
You're not you when you're hungry.
I'm not me when I'm hungry. Yeah. Thank you for telling me.
Just a really serious conversation. You just hear a rat in the background go, "You want to have Snickers?"
Just you guys talking about how much they don't like the IPC, and it's just Luna in the
Ruthless.
background scrolling on her tablet, like, yeah, yeah.
Enjoy. Hello and goodbye.
I
They were
even ran the
supposed to-
numbers.
They were supposed to protect us when the Antimatter Legion came. But when things got rough, and we needed help and backup, they ran away.
That sounds about right.
Par for the course.
So now we're stuck here. Our people were left to war with each other, and there wasn't even a single bit of help. No one came here to stop us. No one came here to unite us. Instead of helping each other, we tore each other apart.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm
Well.
here, paying for the mistakes and trying to right the wrongs of the past.
Good on you, but don't try and do anything incredibly stupid unless you know what you're doing.
Was saying earlier, people from the from Herta space station will be here soon. They will pick you and your people up, and we'll all be okay.
He sort of
Mhm.
gives a nod. Well, she sort of gives a nod. I'm glad that you all came to help when you did. I don't know much about the outside world, and I have been alive for 130 years or so.
Oh,
Chaos.
baby.
Do you say that?
It's chaos.
Yeah.
Ah, well. I guess I should expect that. Though to be fair, you look quite young yourself. You don't look a day older than, like, 120, maybe. 125?
Oh, that's sweet. That's adorable.
No, she's a hag. I'm joking.
Call her that, she will hate you.
I'ma make a character that's not insufferable challenge. Literally fucking impossible. I love you, really.
The thing is, though, if you'd have met her literally like a couple of hours earlier, she'd have been completely different.
Or, well, if you met her a couple hours ago in her time.
Yeah, in her time, yeah.
Huh.
I-
Just
It'll take a while, and I don't even know if the IPC is going to pick this planet back up. And I don't even know if I want them to.
oh no, believe me, I did the numbers on their budget for some odd reason, and they ran out. They don't have a lot left.
Yeah, you say that as like Luna is like part of the IPC, and she knows
Yeah.
that they have money for days.
They have money for days.
Literally her standing there doing her accounting for her own personal like part, and she's just like, yeah, they're they're pretty tight for cash at the moment, huh?
Flashback to like a character that Alma knows, Lapis Lazuli, sort of like they're doing the like laugh.
But money. Fuck me, man.
By the way, I didn't give you a description for what Lapis Lazuli looks like. Alma, very rotund woman.
Rotund is a descriptive word, honey.
Speaking of one thing, Arius, why would you want to put it into a gun?
Why wouldn't I want to put it in a gun?
I mean,
Luna's gonna finally speak up for once because he's a guy and guys want to weaponize everything. Yes,
Fair
she may
enough.
be a little sexist.
fair
Once again,
enough, I will
I'ma
not
make a
blame you.
character that's not insufferable challenge. Literally fucking impossible.
Not insufferable. The woman has just seen pretty much death itself and came out on the other side, and she's just like, that there's no point in doing anything that we're doing because we're all just going to die.
I mean, she does have a fair point. I mean, I did manage to weaponize a Stellaron.
It's not because I am a man, I'll have you know. It's because I'm a genius and I want to put it and see if I can. The question is not should I, it's can I. The answer should be yes.
If you want tips on how to, I can tell you.
I do not need you to teach me anything. I am a genius.
What do you think
for a
powers the
reason.
Firefly suit I was in?
It's just like that sound that's coming. I don't know if it's coming from the music you're playing or whether or not it's coming from my game, but just the wind is just like I just imagine like the more you guys talk, there's just the tinnitus like screech and just the wind in like Luna's head, where she's just like, why do I have to deal with this?
Because plot.
No, she's just like I want to say something, but also I really can't be bothered. Kind of like,
You know, yeah, Yume, I don't recommend doing it. It is not a good idea unless you know what you're doing.
I have no plans to use the Stellaron. That thing's
He's
already
eating that
destroyed my
Snickers
world.
so much. He's enjoying the shit out of that Snickers.
I'm not me when I'm hungry. Leave me alone.
I could hear you chewing that nougat while you were
Nougat.
speaking. I could hear it. I hear you go,
Where
I
did you
have
get
no
that?
plans.
Where'd you get that Knackers bar?
I
You may. Where'd you get that Knackers bar?
don't have it lying around. Leave me alone.
I
Field
have no
rations.
plans. Weaponize your Stellaron.
Hey everybody, it's me, Critical.
But yeah, no. What powers my suit as he just opens his belt and is just flashbang. The belt buckle, Stellaron, closes it. That. Anyways, keep on moving.
There's a bit of silence. And I feel like Yume's leading the way. You guys are getting closer to this pyramid. Sort of like looking back towards you. You remind me of someone that used to live here a while ago. She's
Me?
pretty. No, towards Luna.
Okay.
Yo, sorry, I won't lie to you. If you were talking to me a second ago, I just sat back down because I just got my my strawberry cheesecake ice cream. Carry
Oh,
on.
that's fair. That's fair. Looking back towards you, Luna, he says Yuma sort of speaks to you. You remind me of someone.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
Well, I meant in terms of looks. I believe your race is called the Oni.
Yeah. I hang on before you continue. I got a question. Like,
What's
you guys are struggling. Why don't you just, you know, she just like looks at you with the most deadpan look. Why don't you just fucking leave?
These people are primitive.
Yeah, that does beg the question. Why didn't you just leave?
These people are primitive.
long?
Yeah, but they're primitive enough to know. They're primitive enough to know the IPC.
Because it's part of records that we've had. We know of the IPC, but we don't. A long while ago, 500 years or so, we used to have the technology to traverse the stars. Emphasis on used to. Then the Antimatter Legion struck. And in our battle to protect our homes, a lot of our ships were destroyed. A lot of things that made us capable of flying through space were destroyed. And when the IPC left us behind, they also took any information of making spacefaring possible.
Ah, so you're just stupid.
I have to agree with Luna on this
I'm
one.
not saying it a third time. I'm not saying it a third time.
With all due respects, you had the ability to. You had ships that were capable of flight on the planet. Sure, you might have lost them in a war. So why the hell didn't you have people studying how to make it yourself?
She looks. She
You had
looks,
500. You had 500 years to get it right.
I've only been alive for 120 of those. Anyone who would have known anything like that is long dead or didn't get far enough into their research for getting killed.
So why did nobody else pick it up after they died? This is my question. Like, research doesn't reset when the next person picks it up. That's the whole point of it being research. I just don't think you guys personally, I'm sorry if you call me a dick for saying it, but I just don't think you tried hard enough.
There's a bit of a silence. And she just keeps walking.
We need to work on your people skills, Luna.
Eh.
Eh.
She's gonna lean back and pull out her tablet. She just slowly follows, but floating.
I guess John is gonna walk up to you, May. You good?
Fine.
I know my friend back there just said that you and all your people essentially suck and, you know, didn't try hard enough and let a bunch of people die, but are you okay?
You okay?
She does not respond. She's just walking forward.
Whoops.
Don't take what she says to heart.
She
Also,
sort
it
of
might
looks
be
back, and there's,
truth.
you see, there's a bit of like a coldness in her now. Let's just get this over with. Get my people to safety. You can say your
Yes,
piece.
ma'am.
You can say your piece
Mm.
after the fact. You can say
Yes,
what you
ma'am.
want about me. You can say what you want about the people of the past. But you do not insult those that have survived.
Ma'am, I have nothing to say. I ran away from home. I stole from my mother. I left my father, who's a ladybug, by the way.
Okay.
There's an exhale. And the reason why we don't have research, well, there's nothing left.
Mhm.
It's because no one stopped or cared enough. War doesn't care about what you grab. If there's an enemy side, oftentimes, even the smartest people, when it comes to grabbing intelligence, it is normally often what is the enemy's main hold, what is their main research station. And sometimes people don't think far enough ahead to grab that information and just burn it all to the ground.
So
And
you
guess what?
people reverted to barbarianism and burnt every bit of information, things that could have saved your people, because war
People of the
blinded them.
past were barbaric. Now we're stuck with a few hundred of us. Maybe even less than that. I do
Forgive
not
me what I am
expect
about.
you to understand. I do not expect you to care. But I also
All you hear in the
I
back. Oh,
don't.
all you hear in the back is good.
You don't expect me to care, or you really don't want me to, because you do believe what she said. Frankly,
it's
I
true.
am part of the reason why I joined the Astral Express was to try and help those who need it. Because I had spent most of my life in a cushy palace that I hated being in but couldn't leave until I chose to. Now I am the accountant of the Astral Express, and also now this. Best you can do is learn not to repeat the mistakes that your ancestors did. And if you do repeat them, either in anger, grief, or frustration, that is on you.
There are no more mistakes to be repeated. It's a lesson learned the hard way. And something I don't think any one of my people will ever forget. And so long as I'm alive, and the short-lived species under my care are still alive, I will remind them every day of what happened. Of the things they suffered through.
Good. Because more than likely, you'll have to spread out among the stars once you get out of here.
Spread out.
Shush.
Spread out. There are too little of you from what you have told me. Speaking from a statistical standpoint, there's too little of you to keep the bloodline going to where eventually inbreeding will happen, leading to mutations and genetic defects.
She does a little bit of a cringe. That is also why, even if we didn't get help, it was much better for us to just die out than create another race of people that would have suffered, perhaps even
That
more
is,
than we did.
yeah. So, let's get one of these Celerons, let's get you off this planet, and then I will put together a budget to see if we could just nuke this place from orbit. Actually,
Do
hold
not.
on. Arius, how much would it cost to exterminate an entire planet? Like,
You
blow
wouldn't
it
like
up,
the
break it in
number.
half? I know, but I think this would be one of those reasonable losses.
I'm telling you, you wouldn't like the number.
Give me an estimate.
I don't fucking know an estimate, Odin.
Leave it. Once we're done with the Stellaron situation here, this planet will heal naturally.
Hopefully. Once the Stellarons are purified, who knows what'll happen to them.
It's like a little snicker that comes from behind you.
What do you want, Luna?
Huh? Oh, I'm just.
I heard you snickering.
Just admiring things. Don't worry.
What, you're admiring sand? Oh, look, more sand. Hey, there's that bone. Why is it moving?
The motivations and the personalities of others.
You are a strange child.
Did you just call me a child?
Yes, I did.
Oh, hi, Yoko. Yoko, no, that's my ice cream! Yoko, that's my ice cream!
I am saying you look young despite your age.
Well, that may be so. But I can't lie to you, my day's getting really weird. About an hour ago, I was nearly vored by a god.
Huh.
So, forgive me if this is a rather interesting predicament.
Fair enough.
I wish that was an
And-
understatement, but she literally did nearly get absolutely devoured by a god.
Yeah. Though to be fair, you only got devoured because someone sabotaged you.
Yeah, that's true.
So
And
how
as
much
for
farther is
you-
it till we get... Oh.
No, I
Oh.
wanted to ask, because there was a question being asked to me before I said something earlier on. She kind of like lays legs like backs as if she was like sunbathing her. She just kind of floats up to our newly found director. She just kind of like, as she like floats up beside her, she's like laying on her back and her head's just like looking up at her. So, Oni, you were saying?
Ah, yes. We had an old curmudgeon. She was perhaps around... She's like scratching her chin a little bit. Give or take
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab some food.
800, 900 years old, around there.
Damn.
She was a bit of a hag, but...
That's a little disrespectful, but oh well. I'll let it slide this once.
She cared, for something on this planet. Said that there was something deep in here. Apparently, it says that there's a spring that purifies whatever it is.
Is that so?
Yes. She said that deep underground in a passageway. She didn't really say where. She only said that she only knows about it because of the fact that she encountered it. When she was extremely sick and wandering about, she made her way through a cave system, following bright white lights, in which she found an underground spring full of water that glowed with a radiance that was capturing.
A bright white.
Yes, as if the water itself didn't have color.
As if it would have made the entire environment around it devoid of color, including anybody who touched it.
She did say that she, for a moment, thought that she was losing her color. That is true.
Oh, so it's spread this, so it's reached this far. That's interesting.
Yes. Though she said that that was a story during her 200 years? So, who knows to what extent that could possibly have landed on. But she said that to her now it almost seems like a myth, and she felt like she hallucinated that. But
Rumors
she said
become
that
rumors for a reason.
that is true. And perhaps I am thinking that area is perhaps where the second Stellaron on this planet is. There's two. One in the pyramid and one somewhere else. And I'd
Oh,
like
this planet got fucked hard.
Oh yeah. It didn't become a desert. It didn't become a desert just because. It was 500 years of two forces destroying it.
No doubt that once we get a hold of the first one, the second one's going to have a problem about it.
Who knows?
She kind of slides her glasses up as she shakes her head. Doubtful. If anything, it'd probably be more angry about the fact that it's no longer got something to fight, and it'll just probably try to take over.
She gives a nod. Stellarons are sentient enough to cause problems. And if there is no more competition, then that means it
There's
is
nothing
free
stopping
game.
it. Mm-hmm.
And it is now currently around nighttime. I'm gonna you are still, yes, within the middle of a desert. But there are buildings sort of scattered about. Come, let's take refuge in one of the buildings.
Okay.
You guys are currently in a neighborhood of sorts. There are houses scattered about the place. Though you see the dunes in the distance. This place probably used to just be a normal town. Before it got sanded. And stepping into this very like empty house, there's dust everywhere. Like no one has entered this at all.
Hmm.
Some windows are just straight up broken, letting the sort of humid and cold, the humid air in before it turns to nighttime as it gets colder. This probably looked to be a two-story house. There's faded newspapers, books, what looked to be like dismantled game consoles that were probably scavenged for parts.
Hmm.
It looks to be like it used to be lived in. Emphasis on used to be.
All I see is potential.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys wish to search for anything?
Hmm. I wish to search for anything of the mechanical sort.
Gonna need to be a little bit more specific.
Electronic parts, anything of the sort. Weapons.
Alright. Investigation.
One of the things I don't have proficiency in. It's going to be just pure intelligento.
Yeah.
Thank you, Odin. What does a 15 get me?
15?
Yeah.
As you're kind of looking through, yes, you do find mechanical parts, but they seem more to be like they wouldn't be used for weapons as much as it is for like anything that would require repairs.
He picks some of it up. He's going to go sit down in a nearby building and take off his belt buckle and start doing some like regular scheduled maintenance because again, he is using a literal bomb as the power source.
Very well then. Ollie, if you're going to try around and scavenge, what are you going to be looking? Oh, supplies. Sure. Do some scavenging. Only survival check. And I was also going to say Luna. Do you wish to search for anything, or are you just going to sit down and take notes? Don't worry. In that one, Ollie, I'm sorry to say, you find jack shit in this desert. Supplies, can't find them.
Sand, and those. You find sand, sand, and more sand.
There's a bit of a moment where you see Yume, and she's kind of like picks up a newspaper, and she's kind of just looking at it before placing it back down.
You okay?
I'm fine. It's just old news.
He's gonna pick up the newspaper and take a look at it.
All right. Roll me an intelligence to see if you can read this in full.
I have proficiency in that. 5. No, wait. 3, 6, 8. 8.
Barely legible to you. It's too faded.
He's just gonna put it down. I could not read that. I don't know why I thought I could.
Can I try and make something?
Sure.
I'm going to try and use some of the discarded electronical bits that are left behind, like did you say from the games consoles and stuff. And see
Yeah.
if I can make like either an enemy scanner or some form of like tracking device for the Celeron.
All right. Roll me intelligence.
Intelligence. I'm okay. I meant to scream. I got a 14.
14. Not bad. Let me just. You're able to. You're used to more, for lack of a better term, less primitive technology. But with what you've been given and with what you have, you are definitely able to make a Stellaron tracker or a Stellaron radar.
Radar. How many am I able to make?
You are able to make one.
Alright.
So far, as long as you know that there's a Stellaron somewhere on this planet, you are able to look to see where you can find it.
I'm assuming we're able to filter out one, are we?
It's only one at a time.
Okay.
I'd imagine it's like tuning a radio. You tune into the thing signal.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the strongest signal is the one coming from the pyramid.
You know, you kind of need somebody as smart as me on this planet, huh? She kind of like just tosses Yume the tracker. This gonna help you?
Oh, it'll definitely help out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when it'll come to finding the second one. Ollie, You can try to see if you can read it. Roll me intelligence. If you're gonna try to read it, I'll give you a fair chance. 22 total? You can read this. In fact, it sort of reminds you of your own home before the Astral Express. Where normally any bits of news or reading that could have possibly been done was with old newspapers and whatever was going on. What you read is as follows. Breaking news. Pyramid rises from the ground. Reasons for it rising are unknown. In other news, war has gone to catastrophic levels. The three current main fighters are going on all-out war near the center of the world. As far as it stands, only no one knows who's going to be lasting. This was dated around 300 years ago.
Hmm.
God, I love making shit bleak.
I just have a mouthful of ice cream, and I have never been happier.
Yeah. He's okay, he just grabs a metal rod using it to light a little bundle of sticks for a light.
What does it
And
say, Ollie?
heat metal, yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing some stretchies. Ugh. Wait, what are
Now
my
you do
glasses?
be. I have a sneaking suspicion that the Stellaron might be at that spot where all three began to fight.
And you see sort of like laying down on a couch. You see as Yume sort of like already taken off like most of her armor. And she's got her eyes closed. It doesn't matter what happened in the past. And the Stellaron's at the pyramid. But the pyramid also spawned in where they were fighting. So I don't see a reason as to doubt any of you. She sort of like turns her back to you guys and she's sort of like laying like on her side, trying to get some sleep.
Who wants to stay up for watch?
There's kind of like a bit of a silence before the like automaton sort of like leans down as it doesn't need rest. Yes.
I don't know. He's gonna take his suit jacket off and he's gonna find a spot to lay down, and he's gonna just fall asleep. Just.
Arius, are
Alrighty
you going to
then.
be doing anything?
I'm gonna make turrets.
Right. I'm going to say you make those things rather quickly. Big and easy.
No, yeah, he doesn't have much else to do.
And you guys do get a long rest.
Hmm.
You guys are fully rested. It does not matter whether or not you have slept. You have rested for 8 hours.
Oh.
But who did fall asleep, might I ask?
I probably did.
You would just see John over here just staring at the ceiling, but he didn't really fall asleep.
Luna? I'm assuming you're awake.
I
did-
got some sleep, but I got up early because I wanted to go do something.
Yes. Alright, then we're going to do that.
She's
What
gonna
do
go
you wish
try
to
and
do?
find a flower. Any sort of like physical life.
Alright. This is gonna be some Wally shit. Let's do this.
Wowie.
Wally. As you get up early and start moving out, I want you to. I'm trying to remember what war. The main stats. What everything. Roll me a perception check
With or without advantage.
with advantage, I'd say.
Ah.
Ah.
16.
16. You look high and low. It is perhaps an hour or two. And
Mhm.
under a car, not quite smushed, holding on for dear life in this desolate wasteland, you see a flower.
Can I move the car off though?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna like almost flick the car off as like the best I can, so to like roll it onto its side.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna kneel over it. And I'm just gonna like. I want to check the condition of it first.
It is a very quick checking of the condition. This thing. There is probably a bit of rain from time to time, which is probably why it's kept itself alive. And it's gotten a lot of sun. It's starting to wilt a little bit, like it's near death, but it's holding on to life.
She exhales a little bit. She looks at it. Wow, you and I are very similar. She's gonna like raise her palm like so it's facing downwards over the flower, and she's just gonna cut her palm slightly to drip some of her blood on it.
All right. Time to roll.
Oh,
Rolling Shitave.
Ooh.
You fight the flower.
Roll, bite, flower. All right. Sorry, I'm just double checking something here. Okay. As you make a little cut and a bit of your blood drips onto this flower, perhaps it could possibly be the last bit of life left on this desolate planet, surviving on just sheer force of will.
Mm-hmm.
As the blood sort of envelops it, not fully taking over it, but it is as the petals themselves turn a very deep black coloration. But it almost seems like it's been revitalized. And where you see one spread, then two, then three, before an entire patch of black flowers is sort of like made on the ground beneath your feet.
Interesting. She's recording this via her glasses, by the way.
Yeah.
She's just gonna take some notes. She isn't too far from where they were staying, but she's just gonna sit there and take some notes until they need to move on.
Yeah. On top of this, you see as the crystal that you currently have on your hip, the purifier,
Mm-hmm.
as it's like close to these flowers, These flowers, very clearly there's something with your blood that probably, yes, made them more abundant, but it is probably due to the crystal that it is probably not going any farther than that.
Mhm.
Than an abundance of life that is being spread, for just a little bit, and perhaps the start of something new.
Interesting.
These flowers have the capability of surviving through the worst possible conditions, both in the arid heat of a desert or the shivering cold of a winter night. And as everyone wakes up, Yuma's already out with her armor as she's looking at you. And she seems a little, like, surprised as she sort of, like, kneels. Flowers. Here. Why are they black?
It doesn't matter.
There's still hope after all. She then takes like a deep breath, almost as if a flame was fanned once more, like a dying spark being set ablaze once more. All right, let's take down this Stellaron. Is everyone awake?
Been awake.
Yep.
Very well then. And sort of looking forward, you see as the necropolis is ever closer. Just a little bit more. And she sort of like pauses. She looks at the distance. As you see someone in what looks to be priestess attire, sort of walking through the empty streets towards the necropolis.
You know him, Yume?
You see as her eyes sort of become a little bit more serious. No. Can't be.
Oh.
She's supposed to be dead. As she starts moving forward.
Do I do it?
Orbital cannon strike.
As you move and you get closer, there's a moment where she finally reaches the person that's walking. Kiri, is that? And as she tries to place a hand on the figure's shoulder, it phases through. The figure sort of stops and looks behind. And you see what's nearly a carbon copy image of Yume with lighter hair and red eyes. Perception check. You can make a perception. You can perceive.
I want to perceive your stupidity.
Perceive.
I will perceive this because shenanigans. I'm calling shenanigans.
Shenaniganizing.
I call shenanigans! What does a
20 total? Okay.
3 plus... Persepi uses our intelligence, correct?
It's
Wisdom? Okay, so it's just... What does a 15 get me?
There is no
'Cause
ambush.
my wisdom is 0.
It's almost as if this person is on their own. Or, well, what looks to be a person. And sort of surprised. You're here. And sort of looking towards the necropolis, the woman sort of gives a very sad, like, expression. As she then vanishes. As the intensity of the pyramid and the glow that comes from it seems to become more intense. As not just the pyramid, it gets bigger, but beyond it, you see as stones rise from the ground, walls, obelisks pierce from the ground, and almost like empty, like Egyptian homes. As the lead up towards the necropolis itself, you see statues of these dog-headed warriors with very odd-looking weapons, arms crossed together, are sort of lining the pathway now, leading towards the necropolis, towards the Stellaron, towards where you need to go. And that is where we're going to be leaving off our session.
Yippee!
Oh my goodness. Ah. Jesus. That scared me. Ah. Now, I know that this was probably a little bit on the slower side. I know we had a little bit of combat, but I know that a lot of it was a bit of roleplay, a little bit of world building. But the next session is going to be action. A lot more action and a lot more intensity in what's going to be happening. First things first. Thank you for being here, guys. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm very proud of all of you. Thank you for being able to make it. And also, very fine introductory session for Amma, I'd say.
Yo.
Yo. Yo.
Yo!
But, this was very nice. Always remember, stretch your water, drink your legs. And, we will see you next time. Because next week we're going to be doing Ruby D&D once more. Do take care of yourselves. And enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.